to ensure that the persons repay the loan, but it was interest-free loans, right? So that was just some of the measures. People just now was asking where all of the money went. The government would have paid out persons who had tax returns, outstanding tax returns. So if the government was owing you $20,000 or less in tax returns, those would have been paid out to persons. In addition to that, they would have paid VAT refunds to the tune of billions to businesses so that they could have this as working capital, so they wouldn't have to let go some of their staff. Monies were paid, outstanding monies were paid to contractors as well. As you know, contractors have been owed even from the previous administration, billions of dollars. So that too would have been paid to some of the contractors, and then monies would have been paid as well for salary relief grants. Or the minister indicated there are about 7,000 persons still who would have applied and who have not yet received it. But some of these, or the majority of these, would have had issues with their bank account number and so on. But they will be paid. Now, to the credit of the minister, notwithstanding the fact that we are close to a year on, and the government could simply say, well, some of these people have gone back out to work, so therefore there's no need for us to still pay them the $4,500. But they are still going to do it. So, but there is no credit to the government for doing that, right? And nobody can fault the government for doing that, because it's a logical thing to say.
Yeah.
They've gone back out to work, so they're making money. But we find ourselves here. So some of these people may also be able to apply again for this current batch of money in addition to what is owed to them. And one can understand the impatience, but you're going to get it. So I'm going to try and get the list, because people keep asking where this 18 billion went and 18 billion. You see, the information was put out in the public domain, but when people want to hear what they want to hear, right? So don't worry, we'll get that information for you, and if you want a ball-by-ball breakdown, no problem.
Caller, morning.
Morning to you, Bruce.
Good mommy sauce, morning. How you doing?
I'm great after God. Morning, Dominic.
Morning.
How are you?
I am good.
Wonderful. Let's thank God for the gift of life this morning. Nothing could be that, not so?
True.
I'm thankful for that this morning. I just come in and make 3 laps this morning.
Yeah.
Yes, I just go around and make some laps, boy. I make 3 this morning. I just make 3. I try not to make under 3.
Nice.
You know, I come in and feel good. I go in now and clean up my yard and come in, take my bath and feel good listening to all you. But that walk, I tell you, it is doing me well. Dominic, you answered this man, where he is? Pinal? Not Pinal.
Central.
You answer, he really decent. He wants to know, he asking that question on every show with our money. I wonder he didn't miss no money before that. The waterways project. With our money. And if we had that, we would have done much better too.
Yeah.
You understand? And the money we're missing from the treasury, we're up to now, they can't get them old blue notes. We don't know where they're hiding. I wonder if he has some.
The 33 billion that the exchequer account was left in overdraft from 6 billion in credit. Yeah.
He want to know if we had that, how good the country would have been in a better state today.
But Mr. Osborne, what about the 50 million for voices your government working for?
He has so much answer for all he knows. Every minute is 19 million or million. He come in and ask every show, but he ain't asking himself that amount of money. In the waterways were gone and we can't get it back. He ain't asking that at all. You answer he real decent. He needs to put in his place. Anyway, I want to send out a birthday greetings to my big son, which is my second child. I want to say a happy birthday to you, Jamil. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless you. And all I could say to you, boy, just try to stay on the straight and narrow road. Right? And to Julia Davy, today's her birthday also. So let me say, Juliet, blessings to you. Happy, happy birthday to you too. Have a great and wonderful day. And also Mr. Nick. Mr. Nick, birthday greetings to you. He's out there in Princess Town side. He's a whole listener to the show. And he still is listening, but you know, he just don't call. He's not a caller. So, Mr. Nick, to you, happy birthday also, and I hope all 3, and all the other people who celebrating birthdays today, Hope you all have a wonderful day. My son kind of far from me right now, but I know he coming in to make ruction a little later. Where you cook, ma'am? Yeah, I tell them it's big people. He got big man. Big Sharon and he's Sharon in 40s. I tell you, I've done it. So I'm gonna say to them, all the celebrating, happy birthday. You all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, midday, every damn thing. So all the callers who's calling in, a blessed day to you all, Tobago, Trinidad, everybody. I ain't calling no name. I don't take up time already. And before they start to cuss me tail off the show, let me say bye.
Bye. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Bruce. Morning, Dominic.
Morning.
Morning, Thomas Felix. Wherever you are, good morning to Adam today. Bruce,
Going.
how things right?
They're cool.
All right, good. Bruce, I want to make a... Bruce?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. I want to make a request this morning. I want to dedicate a tune to the UNC people, the opposition people. This tune by Karen Ashi. Be careful of what you ask for. That is all I want to do. Just dedicate a tune for them. And another thing is, now I'm talking to you now. You see, some of these taxi drivers we have in Trinidad and Tobago, they are very wicked, they are evil people. Gas price going up, they raise their pay. Pothole in the road, they raise their pay. COVID come, people dying like price, people falling down like price, they raise their pay. The government asked them to go at 75% passengers transportation, they're going at 100. They asked them to go 50, they're going at 75. And I want to talk to these passengers who travel with these taxi drivers. You had them all to make up their mind and boycott these fellas. They are wicked people. And some of them, the vehicles are driving not even their own. And some of the employers are on the opposite side. Boycott them. See if they don't they have to bring back the fare down to the original price. So wicked. They behave like if it's them alone at taxi. Right? What's wrong with these people? Some people not even working. Still, they had to go out and pay this exorbitant fee to go from point A to point B. No, man. And one talking about, them coming out here, they receive, who receive their lives more than the nurses and the police and the soldiers, the prison officers, and these people in the front line. Who are risking their lives more than them people? Heavens? But I want to tell them, God is sleeping. God not sleeping. Every single thing they want to carry up the price. Pothole in the road, they carry the price. COVID, they carry the price, and people dying like flies. Oh, God knows. I don't know, But people always get all up together and boycott these fellas. See, they don't have to go back home empty-handed. They're wicked. Okay, Bruce, boy, all have a nice day.
You too, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Good morning, Dominic.
Morning, Brian.
Good morning to listeners and callers of 91.9 Titans of Democracy. Good morning, Miss Felix, family. Dominic, according to Mommy Sauce, he really answered that fella real good, You're going to get evidence in where the money spent. Dominic, in 2015, the night of the election, before the election, they were still writing out checks to their friends for road that they say pave. All weekend they write out checks, Dominic. All weekend. They write checks like the crazy, check after check after check. And when one collect a check today, he come back for one the following day. And so on, and so it went. How come nobody is asking about that? A man gone, he sort of the win election last year. He thought he'd come back. Up to now, he's still in Panama. Can't come back with the money. They're asking about that. People who wasn't rich at all in 2010 who couldn't buy a doubles, couldn't educate the family. Today, these billionaires, he ain't asking about that. He ain't asking about what the bill between 2010 and 2015 and finish. Nothing. The Cuba hospital wasn't even finished. We had to finish it. Remember in 2016? They going to play the opening it and tent falling down and all kind of stupid. The road caving. Not finished. We had to finish it. The equipment wasn't even ready to be used. If this Minister of Health in this government didn't know what he was doing, radiation could have killed a lot of the patients there. If people couldn't come and make the adjustments to the equipment, all that wasn't done. People forgetting. What did they do? What did they build? Where they pave? We know what some of them build. We know what some of them finished build. You're talking about $19 billion. According to you, the $33 billion from the exchequer overdraft. Where is it? They clean out everything about the money from NGC. Clean it out. Like up to now, the life sport man could only talk. But he ain't talking about life sport at all. No, he ain't talking about that. Talking about everything else. I'm talking about they want and people listening to these people and seeing what we know in the country today and don't want to take the vaccine from China. As if the vaccine is from China. It's a vaccine. And they take the one from, and they took the AstraZeneca from South Korea. So, and that right next to China. What's the issue? These people taking the vaccine easy, and want to prevent begonia and all that. Let me tell you something. Go and take all your vaccine to live. If you all saw the story on the news last night from the guy who just came out from Augustus Long, but he indicated that he could not even brush his teeth. If you all want to reach to that point, well, okay, no problem. But don't blame this government. Dr. Rampal, who just died, his wife had to come on and say, what it is all you want from Dr. Rowley? Blood from Rio Claro. Her husband died from COVID. She was on the news again last night, too. And she has indicated that what this government is doing is correct. But they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that at all. No. Corruption and this and explain and audit and all. What was audited between 2010 and 2015 so we could know how the money is spent? We would have never known anything if we didn't get into office. This government didn't get into office in 2015. And then I say everything running smooth. Not a negotiation for the downstream companies was being done. Nothing at all. She didn't attend a meeting that she was supposed to be chairing. The Energy Commission. Nothing at all. But they want to talk. We must just leave. When we hear them, just leave them. Because they will end up right where Kamala Persad-Bissessa and the UNC want them to end up. And then the only thing they will be saying is, oh God, I'm sorry. And by that time, the saddest words in the English language will be too late. I thank you and have a good morning.
Thank you very much, Brian. But Bruce, it's a central question, right? The thing that boggles the mind is that, is it that people believe that COVID-19, that the cost is, that there is no cost attached to it? Because remember, in 2019, October of 2019 to September 2020, the government would have had a budget that was read in October of 2019, right?
Yeah.
That is money that had been set aside to run the country for that 12-month period. And then when COVID came upon us, remember, money that would have been spent was separate and apart from what would have been budgeted, because when the budget was read in October of 2019, there was not an anticipation that COVID would have come here and it would have had the impact. So money had to be spent. Remember, so the parallel health system that had to be set up to treat with COVID, that was separate money that had to go there. So aside from the outfitting the hospitals to treat COVID patients, aside from all of the step-down facilities that the government would have had to rent, the government would have had to spend money to procure the testing kits and so on, to have the tests done, all of this, when persons were being repatriated to Trinidad and we had to quarantine. All of these were costs that the state had to incur. And I think there was some 86,000 persons would have received the salary relief grant. Separate and apart from that, there was also the monies that would have been paid for the rent relief. And at one point in time, social media was inundated with persons who were complaining about they apply and they didn't get through and they didn't get through and they didn't get nothing. But then when money started to be paid and persons started to receive money, you were seeing the numbers of complaints on social media started to diminish. Unfortunately, while people were more than happy to complain that they didn't get, when they got it, everybody stayed quiet because they don't want anybody to know that they get. So there were one or two persons who took the liberty of taking videos, showing, well, hey, look, I get the money, and they show you the bank slip, the money came into their account and so on. But those persons were few and far apart.
Yeah.
So, again, people listened to what they wanted to listen to and they heard what they wanted to hear. But when one is inclined to listen to propaganda and so on. So, for instance, $50 million would have been provided for the hotel upgrade in Tobago, because since the borders were closed and we didn't have visitors coming in, a lot of these hotels and guest houses that were in need of some sort of refurbishment, the state would have provided a $50 million facility for them to access funds to do that. And people were complaining at this time with COVID and this was the point of upgrading the hotels and so on, that we have more important things to spend money on. But you would wait, and so your argument is therefore that you should wait until the borders reopen and wait until you have bookings and you're full up, then to be engaging in refurbishment of your facilities while you have guests there. That really making sense? So I said there were a number of initiatives that the government would have put in place to assist people, but we will try to get, because apparently what you all want is specifics down to the last cent. This is how much was spent on this and this is how much was spent on that. And even if you all get that, some of you all still will not be satisfied. But what do you do? It is what it is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Well, I would like to know, remember that we didn't find out exactly this thing when they came up with this fake oil was because there was no audit done for 4 years. You all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And there has been no audit until the PNM came into power for WASA. That's why a whole piece of building had to burn. I just say, I didn't want on one day. I gained 2. I don't know other people get 11. But what it is watching at, how many hotels, Bruce and Dominic, was leased by the state to house the same people who don't believe that COVID exists?
Yes.
When they get sick. What price do you think that renting at? They get free?
Yeah, they get free.
The stupidity level of this country. And people in this country that amaze me, They just get the rhetoric. And then they run with it and promote it all over the internet. Yes, that is true. Seriously? Like I hear some people saying that, all these figures and numbers that they're not all of a sudden it's coming up with. All the people were sick all the time. So I asked somebody, I said, well, which hospital they was in? They had them in the basement. Where they was? So all the time the people were sick. So where they was, Dominic? Where were they staying?
Well, that's a good question, apparently. And they weren't eating either.
No.
No.
No, they say all of a sudden these numbers now coming up is because they was hiding all these numbers all the time.
Yeah.
And they now start to put it in. But I want to know if the people were sick, where they was, why they wasn't in the hospital.
Good question.
And how come they ain't there yet?
Yeah.
You know, I tell you, these foolishness does boggle the mind. But the biggest thing is what I heard yesterday, that after playing Magneto and losing Felix upon this nation, the opposition leader said they want to have bilateral talks to help with COVID, for the government to come together. Plus, all you remember the last unifying talks that this lady had when it come out and make a set of couture after the talks?
Mm-hmm.
You all remember the lady gone crying, oh, God, the poor child dead, these murderers. And while you're crying on the pavement with candle in the wind, like the vigil people, you send your past attorney general and a sitting senator in the courts to strike down the automatic no bail clause for murderers, so that the murderers are the same woman you're pretending to cry for would have gotten out. You see, that was an attempt so that when they signed the document for the bail amendment bill, it would have been a non-effect, because then murderers would have been able to get bail because on part. So I signed this here, but I negate it on this side. I kill it here. So in the courts, it stands up nowhere. And the people and them can't, for some reason, see that. You really want to trust this lady? This is the lady that say, we go jail them and then sign a charge. Not even in America, where we just hear that they have an issue with the police against black people. Not even in America they do that. And I want all these fellas, these fanatics, the UNC fanatics like Kingsley and them, I want them to justify that. Jail all you and then sign a charge. When you could rationalize that, gentlemen, Kingsley and Anderson and Tabakit and them, then we go start to listen to you all, because as long as you cannot rationalize and justify jailing black people and then looking for a charge, I don't want to hear you. Gentlemen, you all stay safe, stay healthy. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Hello, good morning.
Yes, let's say good morning. Hello?
Yes, sir, morning.
Let me say good morning to you, Whisper, and good morning to you, Dominic. Let me say good morning to Ms. Felix, Bashir, and Michelle listening. And let me send a special good morning to the old gladiator on the radio, Miss Monatana Puna, the old veteran. I call her the veteran of gladiator of radio. Dominic, we want to know, because it is a thing out there that we are asking, who get the grant? Is it PNM people? Because nobody, Dominic, is raising up their hand and say, okay, Bob, my family also get this, and so don't get this. So we want to know if it's PNM people get the grant. Why is nobody coming out and saying, I get the grant? We are saying, we're going to borrow money again from China. We have to buy vaccine from China. Where the $18 billion gone? Where we take what from our saving? The core you grew, but I say that you should be the Minister of Finance. How I said, they were in campaign for that. They were calling all day and said, grow. But the man who is gas 3 times a laugh, they will say, put a black man there as a Minister of Finance. But that is something else to talk about. But the point remains, we are asking, because Dominic yesterday told you that I have somebody close to me. Since 2019, there was flood out. All what happened to the check, they spelled the person name wrong. The person went to change the check until I realized that they cried down the check in the ministry. Up to now, I do not know I do not know what's going on. I do not know who sabotaging, if the government sabotaging the people or the ministry. Because, but this thing is a disaster to see how today many households who in birth, and Dr. Rowley is coming to say the people get it where they are, who is them, where is the figures, show the figures,
So
show the
Kingsley,
numbers, show the data.
you don't know anybody who got the grant?
I don't know about the grant, but I know people apply for it. I have about 3 people who are wrong news who just and apply for it.
Right.
The last one was written for the money to come in the bank. That was about since last year, and well, man, she did already, but she was waiting for the grant. So I know if that one got a bit, but I know she did do up everything, and she was waiting for the money to come in the bank because I was putting the money in the bank at that time. I do not know how this system is today. And Dominic, I am pleading to the government. Ask these internet, like the cell and slow and be mobile, to just ease off for a month or 2 months now. The children need the internet. Oh God, so that's because and the date pass or you cut the internet. How children go do this online schooling? I do not know what would take place. But these, because they know that they're saying there's the place closed, but we have online paying. It have people don't even have money to pay online. It have people don't even have money in the phone for data. I could tell that I would tell this because data is very expensive. The data is at $100.
We had to leave it there, Kingsley. The ads coming up.
Thank you very much again.
Yes, sir. Right, so we go to the ads and we'll be right back on the next side.
Patrice again, no. Get off of your seat right now. All of my property, all of my money, it not mean anything if I don't have you. Cause you are my everything, I'm not gonna do anything. Go put that on everything, for you. Get up. If I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me know? Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better. If I want him there for certain, start to dance to love. Make I go love you tender, tender, tender. Make I go love you tender, tender, tender. Make I go love you tender, tender, tender. I love you eternally, 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 eternally. I love you eternally. Oh, my love you eternally, 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 eternally. Everybody who loves on, if you believe in love, hold your part on this. I'm to the deepest ocean to show my devotion. You know, send me open like a window, my love. I go all I want for you. You know, say me feel you. Baby, nobody that good, Nah, nah. If I give you my love, would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me know? Cause you're not gonna find someone. Oh, if I want to hold your partner and dance, make I go love you. 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 My love is eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you for eternity. Oh, my love is eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. Sing it up. Strength of a woman, good night. To everybody who've locked on, I love you. I see everybody who locked on. Everybody, I see you. If you believe in love, show me some hearts in your comments right now. This is a very emotional stage for me right now. Because right now, would have been so much performance. We'd have been in so much stress.
Where's the two participants?
And this is the time I get to connect with you right here. But if you believe in love, stretch out your hands like this right now.
Hey,
Give me the verse.
don't you see me?
Stretch out. Out from the deepest ocean to show my devotion. You know, set me open like a window, my love. I go all out for you. You know, set me feel you. Baby, that body get good. Oh. Nada, if I give you all my love, it would you treasure. Would you cherish it and never let me know? Cause then I don't find someone to love you. Dance in love right now. Start to dance with me. They can't go love you tender. Tender, tender. They can't go love you tender. Tender, tender. They can't go love you tender. Tender, tender. They can't go love you tender, tender. Oh, tender. I love you eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. I love you eternally. Hey, oh, I love you eternal, eternally, eternally, eternally. Oh, my son, you give me plenty, plenty love. All my family, plenty, plenty love. Everybody give me plenty, plenty love. Plenty, plenty, my love.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you. So real, get that perfect smile. Beauty's in every aisle to take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy. More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you.
Pennywise gives you more to love.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I can buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowpita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools.
All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny,
do you have $488 to lend, man?
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
We care for your eyes. That's why Value Optical recommends world-leading transitions lenses that protect your eyes from blue light and 100% of UV rays. They automatically adapt to changing light conditions, making life simpler and more comfortable for your eyes every day. Now available in 4 new style colors for you to personalize any frame and express your style. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
For some, today is just another routine 24 hours. To others, today is first page in tomorrow's story. It's the audition for tomorrow's performance. It's the spark that ignites tomorrow's change. The perseverance for tomorrow's breakthrough. The first like of tomorrow's big hit. Never take your today for granted. When life is on, those who truly believe in the power of today can become anything tomorrow.
Be mobile. Just be. Hey, Blaze, you're outside, boy?
How you mean? I come out to win big again with the Playway Mega Mix. It's 85-1 for the Mega Ball, 110-1 for the Mega Ultra, and a huge 130-1 for the Mega Extreme. Plus, it's only $1 to play, so don't study them other places. The Playway Mega Mix is the best bet for value.
But that sounding like a plan. Give me the lucky mark one time now. Use the new Playway Bet Slip for a faster, easier way to play. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
The system.
So just a bit of information for you. Johnny Q for all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand now available. Don't forget Power Master, Optima Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488 at Johnny Q, number 15 Arpita Avenue, Woodbrook, and on new location, Lowlands Mall, Tobago off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63-TOOLS. Blue Band knows that joy goes further when it's shared, so whether you're baking, cooking, making a sandwich, snack, including Blue Band will help you to prepare great tasting meals that's sure to keep smiles on everyone's face. The world needs more joy, so spread it everywhere with Blue Band. I can do it. Hold a sec for me, folks.
This is
right. Nice. Before you do that, The Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission wishes to pre-qualify Tobago-based suppliers for the provision of information and communication technology equipment, including servers, desktops, laptops, and peripherals. Pre-qualification is ongoing. Interested suppliers should visit TNTech's website at www.ttec.co.tt for more information on the pre-qualification process. Let's come together in support of our fellow Caribbean brothers and sisters of St. Vincent in their time of need. We at the Street 909 FM would like to ask the public of TNT to join us in this drive. Anyone wishing to join us can drop off items at the Street 909 FM front office, located at number 56A Maraval Road in Port of Spain. Let's come together as one. Get ready to breakfast set go with Milo. Purchase $40 in Milo powder and win a laptop and $10,000 cash. Plus, win up to $3,000 weekly and so much more. See Press and Milo Caribbean on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Yes, it's true. Pennywise just for you. So real. Get that perfect smile. Beauty is in every aisle. To take care of your body, we have all you need to stay healthy. Pennywise, yes, it's true. Pennywise just for you. Pennywise gives you more to love. International cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lindell Simmons and Riyad Emrit, even Raymond Ramnarayan and Ravi B has all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So, what about you? Just pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies. Call Great Health Limited at 225-0410. So, live long and stay strong with Omega XL. So at this time, we have our COVID update. So we're going to do that and we will be right back. So keep it locked. This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of May 11th, 2021 stands at new positive cases 348, total active cases 4,078, total recovered patients 9,500. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 13,802. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM. So we have, how should I say? Should I say surprise?
Surprise people in the chat. Hear it.
Oh gosh, eh? So we're going to,
Yes, Mel 123, we hear you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Mel 123, let the cat out of the bag.
Mel 123, I don't like your ways, you know. Hey. So I'm actually getting ready to switch screens here.
Yes, I see Rubina Shirley says, Dominic, I got the grant. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Somebody else says, that's Esther Waldron. Morning, Bruce and Dominic. It's not PNM alone got the grant. Tell them to shut up. I don't think Kingsley genuinely believes that it's only PNM people got the grant. But if perchance that were the case, Bruce, they shouldn't complain. Can they always say in PNM don't get their supporters nothing? Well, they're always saying that.
So, introducing this morning, the lovely Miss Felix.
What's that from now?
Why am I not hearing you, honey?
What's that from now?
What's that? There's the financial
okay.
coming up there.
She on mute?
Okay. Just now, I need to check to make sure we not mute.
Right, so it's not mute, so check.
Felix, you hearing me? I'm not hearing you, honey.
She hearing you, she said.
She's hearing me, but I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you just now there.
Everybody is here.
Yes. I will pause that, don't worry. Let me see if I get I want to get this up and running. I don't understand I was no here now. Sharon.
The lady there?
Yes, the lady here now.
No, she come off again.
You come off again? What happened just now there?
The back technician. You hearing me?
Yes, we hearing you now.
Right. Okay. You seeing me?
Yes, we seen you. Everybody's seen you.
You hearing our feedback?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay, so that feedback is on my... Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning. Morning.
How are you all?
Fair to fine.
You're fair to find?
Fair to fine, yeah.
We there.
I realize all you like to feel fair to find. I realize when real big cat not there. All the rats just come running all over the place. Some of them rats looking for houses so they could come and bite up all the, they'll come to make nests. Go back where there was and make all the nests snappy. Good morning, everybody. I'm thanking the Lord for being alive, waking up in the land of the living. I'm right here. To all God, Piana, I get some phone calls earlier. I just love all this so bad. Thank you very much for all the calls. I get calls, I get complaints. Oh my gosh. And I have a big mouth dog, he quite down on the neck side. I don't know how to tell him to hush. He quite on the neck side, I pick him up on this side. So what's going on, guys? You all getting ready for your vaccine?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing nobody. What happened?
Yeah. Once it's available.
Go study all who talking about what China did. I listened to your friend. I ain't calling no name. Called me a while ago to talk about China and this and it's not he leader that go China and pick out clothes the iron ringer room. What is it? Ringer roses, pocket full of roses. Tie up my eye and point, give me that, give me this, take that, I want that, bring it here. Don't complain. Because your leader was a Chinese specialist. So how all of a sudden now it ain't good? Why it is that the activists of the UNC feel that they could come to tell the population what is good and what is not good. We're trying to save lives in this country, We had 9 deaths yesterday, Trinidad and Tobago and Bruce and Dominic. We had 9 deaths. 348 tested positive. What are we trying to do? Play politics with people's lives? Dominic just read an article or a piece of something there first where the Chinese, is the ambassador or the president or whoever.
Yeah, the Chinese ambassador.
Would have answered. The ambassador. They don't understand that they was just insulted. We have people who they are able to do contact testings. The hospitals are going to be overwhelmed in a short while. And this is the behavior of us in this country. We don't listen and we don't follow instructions. So if it is that for the like of some of them who don't have no problem with us, all of us getting the virus and dying like dogs on the side of the road, you all can tell people, don't take the vaccine. And don't take this from China and don't take this. It was an issue before. We want to take the vaccine from India. I don't understand what this opposition really want the people of Trinidad and Tobago to do. It is really hard and heart-wrecking to sit down here and constantly listen. Let me tell you guys, I want to be real honest to you. Some days I don't listen. The likes of Kingsley and the others. I listen to Central calling. Let me tell Central the statistics. Check your areas and see where the volume of cases coming from. Because you know why? People in those areas tell themselves it's okay to walk about the place without a mask. And it's okay to do the things that they feel their opposition say that they can do, and it's all right, and continue to fester the whole place. We're not studying all the ageable people who may not be able to withstand this virus, but we're going ahead. And we come in to talk. In other countries, oppositions and government has clinged together to fight this virus. What knowledge is the virus itself or what? What we come into the airways to tell the population. With all the talkings and them coming to talk to tell all you set garbage and go bar. They're not exposing themselves, you know. When I went to take my vaccine, 90% of the people were sitting down there was East Indian people, and I wouldn't call some of the names of the people on the UNC side that I saw who are taking their vaccine. That is private and confidential. I ain't going to make that a big issue until one of these days all you push me. We had an article that Suraj Rambachan put out.
Yeah.
What, you feel you so big, you bigger than Suraj and them who is part of the party for years, you now jumping, yeah, wash your foot. You so want to be a supporter of Kamala Prasad sister that you don't care. Whatever they tell you to say or do, you don't care if you ain't sanitizing what they tell you to say. You just come in with your, look.
Felix. Miss Felix.
You see, energize here. God have grant me life, energize here.
You're looking at
Go and
energize.
take all your damn vaccine, eh?
You're hearing me, ma'am?
I'm hearing you.
Right. I'm going to play a financial tip and we'll be right back, honey.
Not a problem.
Okay. So, folks, we're going to play a financial tip and we'll be right back. Keep it locked.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Set financial goals. Setting financial goals can be a great way to give you direction, purpose, and motivation. When setting goals, make sure that you are setting SMART to improve your chances of success and reaching these goals. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
Sharon.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We back.
Yes, so we're back. Folks, remember coming up at 8:30 we have our play we pick up the day. So yes, Miss Felix.
What's the time now?
The time is now
8:20.
Yes.
8:20.
Miss Felix is the camera or the vaccine. Have you looking young, sir?
All of them. I'm going to tell you, take your vaccine. Take your vaccine. So I'm missing all you, I'm missing all you. But I'm trying to be very safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the flu the other day, so I decided, and people calling, I didn't leave the station. Let me just say that to people. I just decided to be very mature and stay away because I didn't want Bruce to get the flu to go home to his father who is sick, and then his mother and his son. So I quarantined myself. I ain't taking no chances. So I'm feeling much better, thank you, Jesus, and I'm not good. But I will prefer to work from home for a while.
Okay.
You know me. So you see, I see as I jump on the numbers, run up to 4 something.
All kind of thing.
Bruce, let's not do that for the last 2 days we've had in excess of, right?
We've been having
right.
3 something.
Yeah, 4 something, eh?
Yes, you were having 3 something, but you didn't go to 4 something. So, the real guru talk here, don't try that. Right. And of course, all on Facebook, all you know, it is in my nature. I can't get away from it. I just like to be in control of what I do that. Any man won't hold me go tell you that. I like the control. And that's why when the days that I stayed away, I say, hey, give Dominic a chance to exposed. Like when I did, Dominic just want to talk. He stay quiet. He's doing shell. I have to be choking in every minute. So, but technology is a boss.
Yes.
And we have the technology here, so I can afford to come on and be part of you all for a little while. So guys, make sure when the vaccine is ready, get your vaccine for me, please. Don't let nobody tell only otherwise.
Will do.
Take your vaccine. Protect yourself. I don't know what's going on here with this Jack.
I know when I say the point we here, and you're good and see
right.
Good or no?
No, I have a Jack here. Just like come and go. Yeah. I'll change it. Anyhow, so what's the time now? I'll take some calls now, man. I'm in my callers now. I miss them,
Caller, good morning.
Yes, my dear. Yes, my dear, Miss Sharon.
Morning.
Dominic and Bruce.
Morning.
I called already this morning in New Village.
Yes, I know Miss New Village.
Hey, Miss New Village.
Let me tell you now. I'm glad how Sharon come on there. I don't like to attack nobody personal, but I just say if I have to listen to them things every morning with these kind of callers, what never used to be on morning and coming and talking them kind of crap. I would
you understand? You understand?
Because of the fact, let me tell you something. If they were behaving themselves when the government said to put on masks and all of that, and they didn't take Miss Kamala advice where it's son to steal it and punching and lying, we will not be in the state where we is now. Dominic, you worked too hard this morning to try to get this man financial statement. You have to just listen now. It's about time I just cut off the station now, and that station I always have 3 radio in my house. But you see, after all the gone, according to who come in before Google, I'm not there. When Google gone, I'm not there. Because of the fact, we have some kind of people that whatever they are given to speak about, they just speak about it. And they don't want to know if it's right or wrong. As I was watching CNN last night, and I'm the Republican, they head up, they don't want she no more. But she made a wonderful speech because she said Trump has never won the election. And this is what's happening here with these people that are calling in. And what I'm saying, they are using my kind. This is what getting me vexed, They are using the most outspoken people on the radio is my kind, bringing distorted all kind of questions and all kind of things. What part of the government this young man have in the government? They have anything. He look like the other night he said the person that was seen look like a UNC. He look like a UNC. What part of the government? We do this and we do that and we do that. People, I wish people come to understand that this is not who you like and who you don't like. People are dying. I hear Natalie say this morning that a woman lost her 2 daughters, one last week and one this week. People are dying. People, what are we doing about it? They called just now there to ask Dr. Rowley on CNC3 because beds are put in outside of Hoover place now. So they have to put tents there now to make things for beds. Well, it is serious. And some people home with the virus and they're not coming. They don't want to go to the doctor. So I encourage people this morning, I still turn off and Dominic, you're doing such a wonderful job and you have to go backwards to ask these people them foolish questions. All the time they were spending all the million and billion, all the churches get, Baptist church get, everybody get, they're giving money like nothing when they was in power. What it is happening now? You have to listen. Have a nice morning. I love you all. Take care.
Yes, Miss New Village.
Talk, Miss New Village, and I'm happy you say that because when they was giving away money like it was running in rivers, and half of the people wasn't getting it, it wasn't a problem. Or they didn't want nobody to count. Money was being given away to churches. Churches for all reasons. We didn't even know. Dominic? Baby grant. They were sending people. Women started going, let me go and make a baby and go get $500. They wasn't stocking that. They was giving away every year. Sometimes how much time? Food card. Don't talk about food cards. So food card was given. They was just standing up and flinging food cards. All that catch. Food card was given away. I went to collect hampers. I went. All the activists was collecting hampers by the 10s and the 20s to give to who? Plus they were giving constituencies 100. And their constituencies was getting more than the opposition constituencies when they was in power. All you want financial statement. All you want financial being a crisis. People dying. People have no jobs. How you want them to survive? And all you want to vote for Kamala for services, huh? Look, I didn't come here for that morning, I come here to be cool and calm. But you see, when I hear the kind of gobar and rubbish, I can't stay quiet. That's why I didn't be called. Only don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. I have to get Dominic some of this serum I just drink. So when you see you open my mouth, it's only venom coming out. That's all the line.
So, in about a minute.
Because and the three of us are three different individuals.
Yes.
All they play me today, play the 12. Play the 12. Play the 12.
So we have our playway pick of the day coming up in just a few seconds' time. So Miss Felix is here with us this morning. So hey, that 12 is a must.
A must.
We'll be right back.
You need to share the live, please. Share the live. Right. Bacchanal is
This is the Playway Pick of the Day on the street, 919 FM.
Hey, Blaze, you outside, boy? How you mean? I come out to win big again with the Playway Mega Mix. It's 85 to 1 for the Mega Ball, 110 to 1 for the Mega Ultra, and a huge 130 to 1 for the Mega Extreme. Plus, it's only $1 to play, so don't study them other places. The Playway Mega Mix is the best bet for value.
But that sounding like a plan. Give me the lucky mark one time now.
Use the new Playway Bet Slip for a faster, easier way to play. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
The Playway drum beat. Have everybody. Oh, yeah.
So remember, it's a numbers game. Pick one game where one number is chosen from numbers 1 to 36. Each number is associated with a sign, symbol, or mark. Players choose their marks based on intuition, dreams, superstition, or capiche. Yes. So it's that time, people. It's the Playway Pick of the Day. And let me take my first call. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce Wayne and Dominic.
Morning.
How are you going there? Very well?
We did good. Sharon here too, or no?
Yes, I know she are glad she come in because if I have a certain person only coming in and seeing well, all is well. But it's not that. You hear? I'm glad she come in. You hear? Morning, Sharon girl. And morning, Mommy. So everybody the title morning. You hear? Let me call my numbers now.
Yes, nice.
8, 2, 23, 32. All your 4 numbers do.
Nice.
Right? Okay, so try that and see what you can do, yeah?
Yes, darling. Thanks.
All right. Sharon, I'm glad you're coming, girl. Nice.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, mother. Morning.
Morning, Dominic.
Morning.
Sharon, give me 36 and put square. Oh, Lord. Square sauce to it because for some of them there this morning. Is square sauce? You know what square sauce is, Dominic?
No.
Okay, 2 S's. To that 36. Right? I wonder if I look at the message. Okay then.
Yes, mother.
You know what 36 is, right? Bye.
Oh, gosh.
What you dream last night? What you dream last night?
As we continue to take your calls, caller, good morning.
Morning, Bush.
Hey,
morning,
Mano.
Sharon. Morning, Dominic.
Mano.
Good morning to everybody. Sharon,
Morning, Mano.
if I tell you the sunlight, you saw sunlight out this morning, it's because your mouth open. Yeah, that's how the sunlight come out. So we played 12 this morning. We played 12 this morning. And Coco, bring me money for me now. You don't go. Give me money for me now. I'll go.
Thank you very much, my dear. 12 is the mark today. 12.
Caller, good morning.
Callers, all your caller, man.
Well, Miss Felix, good morning to you, Miss Felix.
Oh, God.
Yes, Mr. Good morning to you. When you come to share your words, and this is my home. This is my home, Miss Felix.
Kingsley, where's your number?
I want to play Miss Felix 24 Queen because every king needs a queen.
You can't talk to Miss Felix now. You have to give me the number. There's the play with segment.
I want to play Miss Felix 24 Queen because every king needs a queen. Every queen needs a king. So you must play the Queen 24. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kingsley.
The throne camera? What trouble is it?
All your play mouth. Good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning to Mr. Dominic.
Morning.
Sharon, Felix, and family. Blessed love.
Same to you, darling.
Yes, brother, 12 and 14 this morning. You know, I had that 12 since last night. I planned that 12, so it has to come some way. Right?
Nice.
Miss Felix, stay alive. Be safe, darling. God.
Bye-bye. Caller, good morning.
Morning. Playing Miss Kamala, please, be sister. 22. One mark. 22. I go.
Hey, caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning to the people in the
morning.
There. I will go with Philip Alexander, not Sharon. I'll take 36.
Yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And deal with you on Sunday.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning to the queen of the airwaves, Sharon Felix. I love you.
I love you too.
Mother, where you going?
Mother don't participate.
It's true.
Oh, God.
Caller, morning.
Love you,
Morning, Bruce again.
Morning, Mommy Sauce.
See you. Morning, Sharon.
Morning, Mommy Sauce.
Bruce,
Oi.
I like 12. Today's the 12th. Today's my son's birthday.
Yeah,
I like
12,
12.
that 12, boy.
Yeah, I like 26. That is for anniversary, Richard's birthday too. So I like him 26 and like I have to play his age. So he didn't have his age and play with, so I have to add the two numbers. Right?
Nice.
So I like in 5.
Nice.
It didn't have his age and play with, so it's up to 36. So I go add the two numbers and play 5 for that.
Nice.
Right? So them is the numbers I like. 26 thing and thing.
Nice.
Right? So that is it.
All right, darling. So that's all the time we have for Playway Pick of the Day. Remember, play the right way. Play at NLCB Lottery Centers only. So we'll be right back. Keep it locked.
Two big wood clover lined, a couple in front and a pigeon behind. A big fat hog lie down in a pen. I dreamt a cock and I dreamt a hen. I dreamt a horse and
That was the Playway Pick of the Day on the Street 919 FM.
Hey, Blaze.
So welcome back on the inside. We are locked on to the Street 919 FM, your titans of democracy, the full team. The lovely Miss Felix is here with us. Mr. Dominic, Romain, and myself.
We have some numbers on YouTube. 17, 27, 16, 5. Eden Thomas. Says 17, 27, 16.
They're going to find a way to put it back together.
So Miss Felix, we'll be seeing you every morning?
Yes, I hear. So I ain't seen nothing wrong with that.
Okay, nice.
I had to jump in the car and drive and go away and put on the set of clothes.
All kind of thing with you.
Just one time, put on none at all is a problem.
Hello, you're looking for me?
Listen, all your share the life, 236 on Facebook. I can't believe that. All you have to up that before we leave here. All you have to give me a reason why I have to come on here every day. Dominic, you up for that? Being pandemic.
Oh gosh.
Guys, listen, it is a thing to be away from the things that you love for reasons so uncontrollable sometimes. But it is even reasons for you to protect yourself so that you can be here, to be in the places and the things that you love.
True.
And it's about that time we need to be a little more mature again and asking people to be mature. You see, this is not just about you and I and Dominic. It is about us as a team. And you can't study yourself in these times. But if you study yourself, that will be the end of it. And that's what's going on with some of us. We're not feeling good, but we're going all over the place. Because it will pass. You're not sure. So let us practice to do the right thing. I don't need to go to no zest party. I don't need to go to no gathering and nowhere. Because we have Zoom now, so we could sit down in the comfort of our homes and talk to one another online. We don't need to do that. If we have to stay away for a couple of months, I ain't so wrong with that. You could buy your beers and your alcohol and drink it home and get drunk inside of your house. You don't need to go by the corner and all of this discussion carrying on. People still congregating. People still feel that they must come out and go by a partner. And the partner who encouraging you to come there and that. Me too. It's problems. So go back to the bacchanal where I start this morning. So they want accountability. Who was giving us accounts for all the mismanagement that we have gone through in this country under their regime? Who accounted for that? The same kings that are calling and trying to make the bacchanal and talk about he leader, this and that and the other. He was one of them on this very station cussing the UNC about the mismanagement and how they can't, there are no vision. Will I remember that? Go back into the archives. And if we pull back up some of the conversation, we would hear him. But you see, when you have a dog in the race and you want it to win, because you know you're aggressive and greedy, you will dangle anything resembling meat. Anything resembling something where you feel like to eat. And he will take off like a speeding bullet, he'll bust the chain, run you up all over to get at. And that is what some of us have resorted ourselves to. So we all of a sudden start to talk about the vaccine. All the time they're making a bacchanal for the vaccine to come here. I remember a particular individual, I don't call no name, who would normally say to me, and I know it has some people listening who hear him say it already. All your PNM people are saying nothing right now, With the vaccine to roll over, that particular person even went and take the 2 shots. That particular person. But they will tell you, boy, don't take that vaccine, this, that, and the other. But let me tell Trinidad and Tobago something. As a person who took the vaccine, they will tell you all the side effects that you might get or you may not get. But like me, who wasn't treating my body so good, I studied to run and service everybody that listen and learn a lesson. Vitamins of your body. Vitamin C, vitamin D3, zinc. See them three? Start to take it. Start to put it in your system. So when you see time for vaccine, your body done, you know, it's strengthened up. Let me say it again. Zinc, D3, and vitamin C. Start to organize yourself. And some of you like to eat bad, change all the eating habits. Change all the eating habits. Well, fellas, I have to tell all you, I lost some weight, the little belly going down. Then next, so they see all the girls, she walking like a Coca-Cola bottle.
Excuse I.
And just to let other people know too, with our St. Vincent collection, hopefully by next week everything should be gone.
Yeah.
Because while those people feverishly fighting for us to get on the port, one of our own listeners right here works in the same shipping company that we were fighting up with. So let me say good morning to Cleo, my crybaby sister. So we are arranging for everything. So by next week, the truck is packed and ready to go full to capacity. Nice. Let me thank Mr. Lewis of the Unemployment Relief Program of Ministry of Works, Ms. Helen Wharton, and all the regions who joined up with us on our Women's League in St. Joseph, our Women's League in the National Women's League. All the persons who were there. The entire listenership of Titans of Democracy. You know, we always take the forefront and everybody joins with us. Don't worry. We lead when others follow. So, guys, I could open the lines if it's okay. I want to tell you how to run the program.
When you're not here, we know what to do. When you're here, we know what to do as well.
Well, of course. And I know I have that confidence in you.
Oh, gosh.
Anyhow, by the way, today is Julia Davies' birthday.
Yes.
Today is the 12th, right?
Yes.
And today is the love of my life, the lady whom I adore so much, that I love so much, the woman who has me on a footing that, you know, she gives us a chance to elevate ourselves. No other than the Lady Vice Chairman of the People's National Movement, Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis. Today is her birthday. I would have wished you call her.
Okay, I wonder.
Well, is she available to take a call?
Because Dominic call her and see her. But it's got to call on this bloody movement. Give us the number to call.
All right.
That's our number one listener of the government, who listens every single day. And I want to send happy birthday greetings to her. So that's why you see us fighting to come home. I needed to do that. To Mr. Regis, I say good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Finance, good morning, and to everybody. Don't mind I wasn't on the radio, but I was here and I know what was going on, and Mother Tunapuna was keeping me intact with everything. Don't feel a little getting away with that thing. Let's see if she would answer.
Hey, somebody bump off my call.
Tell them to hold on.
Just now, Dominic. Somebody properly well bump off the call.
Somebody asking me to tell them what I'm doing to the face to look so fresh. Okay. Normal thing. I'm using a new product on the face, a foundation, but the normal thing, and I've just been given a product for my birthday. Let me say good morning to Miss Lynette Ford.
Phone is off, Sharon.
It's off.
Okay. Yeah, it's off, yeah.
But we'll send the message to her. So
yes.
I'm sure somebody will tell her.
I'm sure Mr. Regis is listening.
That's our chairman. So you will call her and tell her.
Happy birthday to Mrs.
Yes.
Regis.
Yes. So let me take a poll.
So I'll tell you all more about the product, and of which I use Marissa's and Nigel's soap, the rice and potato on the skin, on the face. Alright?
Okay.
But this morning I had to hustle and put a little thing so I could look a little decent.
All kind
I see a little thing in the hair. The hair growing, I want to cut it, so you know the thing.
And that was a rush, you say, right?
My hairdresser.
That was a rush, you say? If you take your time. I have a call on the line for you. Caller, good morning.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Sharon Felix. Sharon Felix.
Oh, darling, what's going on?
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning to you, Bruce. Dominic, good morning to you.
Morning.
Dominic and Sharon and Bruce, I am asking the UNC, right? The opposition leader, Madam, please stop campaigning against the vaccine, please. Stop campaigning against the vaccine. Let the people go and take the vaccine. Bruce, you see how much yesterday? 9. You realize this week we had 2 doctors passed away, right? Right, the guy from Mayaro and the younger one earlier on, 2 doctors. You hear what I'm telling you about, Bruce?
Yes.
But Bruce, Dominic, Sharon, yesterday in Parliament, I see the opposition leader have on 2 masks on their face.
Yes.
Yes.
One for my stink mouth, my stink mouth, and the other one for the COVID. I gone.
Jesus Christ. I ain't able, you know.
Oh, boy. Me, I was.
I ain't able. Hey, caller, good morning.
Good morning to my brother Boswin.
Hey, village, what going on? Morning.
I did over. Dominic.
Yes, boss.
Blessed morning to you. And the Queen of the Airways.
Hey, I take that name, man.
Good morning to you, man.
Good morning, Felix.
What I called
My brother from another
this
mother.
morning especially, I want we, as long as the UNC and them continue to share the lie, we will be in office. So what we have to do is to encourage them. Share the lie. Share the lie. Share the lie. I want.
Let me say good morning to all of the viewers on our Facebook page and on YouTube, and all of you all sending me all the shout out and about all the birthday greetings and all the Mother's Day greetings. Let me just put this into perspective. I want to say thank you to every single body and all the persons who would call me, who would text me, how you're going, what happened to you? I was just right there. Sometimes you have to take a little time out and look after yourself, and I have not been doing that for years. So I'm doing that now.
Caller, good morning.
Hi, special good morning, oh God, Lord.
Oh God, oh Lord.
I never hold something so long in my hand.
Oh Lord.
God. Special good morning to you two guys and to the Queen of the Airway.
Morning,
Good
Coco.
morning, my darling.
Yeah, you fucking cupboard still about Sharon.
Girl, and as she said that, I will tell all about cupboards after. Girl, I clean, I do all kind of things.
Yeah, I hear you're calling out some vitamin. You call vitamin F?
Vitamin F? That's a normal thing. You don't buy that over the store, over the counter.
Vitamin S?
Yeah.
No, but it has S and F. It has S and F. You don't buy that over the counter. You have to call and make arrangement for that.
Well, I know she took care, Bruce. So, yeah, so I just, saying good morning.
Mm-hmm.
I guess now I will be in labor now.
Okay.
Yeah, but they say one of the baby moving slow because of the sperm week.
Oh, Jesus.
So they might have to take a first step to take out that one.
Coco, you have a blessed and wonderful day today, eh? Coco, you have a lovely day today, my darling.
Yes, I want to say happy birthday to Mommy Thorson and to Camille Regis. Their top strength, guidance, and protection.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, darling.
How you going?
I cool.
You cool?
Yeah, I cool.
And Dominic?
Very good.
Yeah, Dominic, you want somebody to dominate you? Yeah? I will in.
Coco,
Right?
Coco, what man, chop, man.
Coco, have a nice day, darling.
Yeah, if you want somebody to Dominic, just call me. My number come up. Bye.
Bye, Coco.
Good morning, Angie. Let's up.
Folks, the word for today is protect. We only have about a minute again. Oh, Lord.
Protect yourself.
Protect is the word for
yourself from
today,
the
folks.
virus.
Protect is the word.
Yeah, protect yourself from the virus and those looking like the virus. I had to call which part it comes from. Anyhow. Guys, it was nice. Let me say good morning to Angie. I want to tell her I love her. And it was nice. So, will you look for me tomorrow, please, God?
Yes, ma'am. We will.
Yes. Now the thing nice is when you have gadgets to play with, you have to play with it. You don't play with it.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, but again, I want to say to Bruce and Dominic, you all have been trained well. Well, Bruce, Dominic was there. I can now take a good long holiday.
What?
I think I'll rest. I think I'm done with that. And
who? You go rest just how you're resting right here. That's your rest. I the rest you get. Right way is right here. Yeah, that's the rest.
All you call me after, let's do a 3-way call and have a discussion. Yeah?
No problem.
All right. So, remember to protect all yourself from it, please.
Yes.
Zinc, vitamin C, and D3.
D3.
And drink plenty of fluids and keep yourself hydrated. People, and when the vaccine comes available, please go and get vaccinated.
Yes.
Yeah?
So that's all the time we have for today. And as we say, everybody,
ciao.
Ciao.
Right. I'm taking that.